Hi Scorpio, this is your October 17th through October 23rd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have Temperance, clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool and the Magician. And we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius, Aries, and Gemini on the table. This is a very specific reading, Scorpio, right? And these readings happen once in a while, not often, but this is a reading, this will be applicable to you if you just recently got out of a bad relationship, you broke up with them, or you got a divorce, or some other unfortunate or even tragic event happened to you at some point in the past and you're still recovering from it. If something like that already happened recently in your life, then this reading is for you. And I usually go on a short rant about readings like that, so here it goes. You know how some people say that in order for us to get into a relationship, into a new relationship, first of all, we need to complete the healing process? I'm sure we all heard that, right? And I agree to an extent. For some people, this is definitely true. Some people definitely need to, spend some time recovering, and once they've healed completely, that's when they could get into a new relationship. However, for some of us, it is definitely not true. For some of us, we finish the healing process with a new person. That is my personal belief, because we're all different and we shouldn't apply the same standard for everybody. Okay, so what I think is happening here, you're still in recovery, you're still healing, but here comes this King of Pentacles, and they will help you with the recovery, to finish that recovery process. They will restore your faith in love, they will restore your faith in people, and then they will marry you. They will nurture you. They will love you and cherish you for the rest of their life. Okay, that's what I think is happening here. Anyway, we got the Tower on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is what happened to you at some point in the past. Something fell apart. It could have been a relationship or marriage, or some other unfortunate, tragic event happened to you. We have Temperance, clarified by the Four of Swords, all the way to your left. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but both of those two cards are talking about recovery and healing, and that's what you're probably still going through as you're watching this video. Right, here comes the King of Pentacles. That will change things for you. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they may have a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could also be somebody who is serious, grounded. They could be working for a financial institution. They could be an entrepreneur, or they could just be wealthy. And here they come with the Ace of Cups. The King of Pentacles is clarified by that Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is true, genuine, authentic love. Okay, and that's how they will help you finish this recovery process, through love they have for you. The Ten of Cups, the next card over, is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's the happily ever after card of the tarot deck. And it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And I could have stopped right there, because that right there tells the whole story. You went through some kind of a bad event, tragic event. You're still recovering from it. Here comes the King of Pentacles. They love you. They do love you from the bottom of their heart. And you will have your happily ever after with that person. That could have been it. But, we still went forward, and I'm kind of glad we did, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Fool and the Magician. The Knight of Pentacles is the same energy as that King of Pentacles. It's that same person. And the Fool, this is you taking a leap of faith with them. And at the same time, this is you letting go of what happened to you in the past. You're detaching from it. You're decoupling from it, because this person will nurture you. They will help you finish this healing process, and there the two of you go into the sunset. All right, the Magician right next to the deck. I think this is also applicable to this King of Pentacles because this is a card of manifestation, but at the same time, it's a card of taking action. And the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So this King of Pentacles will make a great effort to help you finish that healing process because they are very resourceful. They will try this thing, they'll try another thing, they'll take you out for walks, you'll be going different places, and eventually, you will, get out of that energy, get out of that healing process, and, the rest is history. They're the Magician, they will help you. People like that do exist, Scorpio. I've met them. I've met some of them. They truly do exist. All right, so yeah, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Scorpio, because it will be a waste of time. Really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the King of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Devil, clarified by the Seven of Wands, and we have Death on the bottom of the deck. This spread could be interpreted in so many ways, but the scenario that comes through the most is you guys are going to be going through counseling. Okay, one of you, at least one of you. It could be a couples therapy, or perhaps one of you has an addiction or a bad habit, and you're going to be seeking help. Okay, that's, like I said, a very specific spread. The King of Cups, the first card I came out, it could be you're a water sign, right? Or perhaps this is your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, especially if they are also a water sign. The King of Cups could also be somebody who is very loving, somebody who is mature. We have you in the spread for sure. The Death card on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card. The Three of Pentacles right next to the King of Cups, that card could be interpreted as counseling or therapy, because you see how there is three people in the Three of Pentacles, right? One of them is standing a little bit above the other two, and the person that's standing a little bit above the other two is teaching the other two. And it's not only teaching, it could be therapy or counseling. Because the person is going to tell you what to do, how to take care of whatever it is you're about to take care of. And the Devil is what you're taking care of. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but for most of you, the Devil is either an addiction or a bad habit. And with the Seven of Wands clarifying it, you're trying to fight it off. Okay? You're fighting it off with the help of the counselor or therapist or whatever. Okay? Yep, that's what I see here. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Emperor. We have the Hierophant, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or a Taurus, or a Leo, or any zodiac sign. I think this is a reconciliation. I really believe this is a reconciliation, right? With the Emperor, right? The Emperor clarifying the Ace of Swords, I think this is the person coming back. Could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor could also be somebody who finally got their shit together. Somebody who got a job, somebody who got a better job, somebody who got their own place, got a car, got a haircut. Somebody who finally is ready to step up and move forward in a serious way. And that's what they're going to be talking to you about with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. They will even tell you, they'll share all the improvements, right, they've done in their life. And with the Ace of Swords, they're not playing or fooling around. This is, the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. It's also a card of clarity. Right, and then we have the Hierophant right next to the deck. Could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? And the Sun on the bottom of the deck is also a clarity card, just like the Ace of Swords. It could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. So I think this person will show you and prove you. Because with the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Swords, the first two cards that I forgot to mention, this is you not in a hurry to open up to this person because they broke your heart with that Three of Swords. But with the Ace of Swords, they will prove you that they're serious about you, that they've made all those improvements, and they may even pop the question because the Hierophant is there, which is a card of commitment or marriage. So I believe this is a reconciliation. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Wands, clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're the Queen of Cups here. You're dealing with this King of Wands. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they are a recruiter or somebody who wants to do business with you. Because I do see this person itching. They really want to get the show on the road with you, or they want to partner up with you. They want to go on a trip, on a business trip together with you, or something along those lines, right? The King of Wands is clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is, as a matter of fact, there's two really fast cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. One of them, the Chariot, is clarifying that King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is the second card that I was just talking about. So you got both of them on the table. Both of them. For some of you, it could be travel. For others of you, it's all about moving forward. You, on the other hand, Scorpio, you are taking your time. And for some of you, you could be doing that on purpose. I'm not judging you. Perhaps you're trying to get more money out of this deal or something like that. Or you want to show them that you're not desperate to jump on this opportunity or something like that. Again, I'm not judging you. But the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and that's you weighing your options, taking your time. You're like, let me think about it. And the Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, and it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and I think that's the way you're feeling about what's going on. Perhaps they rejected you in the past, and now they're like scrambling, they want you, and you're like, give me something else. Give me something on top of what you already offered. I don't, other than the Two of Pentacles, I don't really see any other resistance cards, I guess. All right, I think this is a good deal. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, this week. We have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This kind of reminds me of my beware readings I do once a month. So you got to beware of a particular offer. It could be an offer to say you meet somebody new, and this person turns out to be married, right? And they will still make their move on you. For others of you, it could be somebody who is trying to get you involved in something that is illegal. And if you do accept it, if you do go for it, you'll go to jail. Okay? I'm just being very honest with you. The Seven of Swords, the first card I came out, is a card of a cheater, or it's a card of a deception. It's a card of a thief. It's the thief card of the tarot deck. It's a liar card. The Eight of Swords, the next card over, you could go to jail if you accept this offer, if you help them out. And the Tower right next to the deck is either something that happens unexpectedly, or something is being demolished, something is being destroyed, and it could be your life if you do go ahead with this offer. The Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a rejection. You see how there is a cup being offered to the person, but the person sitting down is not accepting it. So I think this is the advice for you. Don't go for it. Don't do it. It could be somebody at your workplace asks you to give them access to a file on a server or print something out for them, and it will later turn out they do not have proper authorization, and you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get fired. Okay, so yeah, be very careful. This is a huge red flag, and that's what you're not expecting. Even if the same person, even if that person had authorization in the past, they may not have authorization now. Okay, so be careful, watch out. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.